welcome to another 30k battle report on the channel. I'm joined by
Matt Russell. Hello.
Yeah, we're going to prove today that Salamanders can actually be played.
They're good. Yeah.
Are we not? Yeah.
I've brought sort of a fluffy list, so it's not too.
Why did you say that
optimised.
as if you'd not brought a fluffy
So
list?
if you beat me, I can just go, oh, it's a fluffy list.
Yeah, well, it was a little intonation, like a fluffy list, as if it wasn't. Yeah, so we've not done anything too crazy today. I'm playing with Rich Adams' World Eaters, so I've got no control over the list whatsoever.
Okay.
So whichever the way it goes,
okay.
I'm also.
Is that you
covered.
can blame Richard?
Exactly. So I will go through my list first.
Yes.
We're going 3,250 points. I've taken Angron
Yeah.
because I've not yet taken Angron. In fact, this will be the first time I've actually used a Primarch and not just played against him every game. You know?
Okay.
So yeah, Angron. I've then got a Chaplain
Yeah.
who's got Power Axe.
Yeah.
No other upgrades. A Champion.
Yeah.
No other upgrades other than his Paragon Blade.
Yeah.
I got 2 lots of Despoiler Marines. 120, 117. They've got the maximum amount of power axes in the squad, so that's 3 and 4, respectively. Legion Vexilla in each.
Yeah.
Despoiler Sergeant with Artificer Armour and Power Fist
Yeah.
on both. Both of them are in Spartans with Flare Shields,
Okay.
because
Solid.
walking across the board isn't always
course.
great.
No, that's
Then again, your Melters do actually scare you.
Yeah.
I've then got 10 Tactical Marines with Artificer Armour on the Sergeant.
Yeah.
Just for holding objectives, doing non-World Eatery things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got 5 Reconnaissance Marines with shotguns and melter bombs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a Contemptor Dreadnought with Grav Fists. One of them is a Chain Fist.
Yeah.
10 Veteran Space Marines with Combi Melters, 2 Melter Guns and 2 Power Weapons, which is Axis.
Yeah.
In a Termite.
Yeah. Very good.
Very 1.0 this list.
Very
1.0.
1.0 popping up.
I've got an Apothecary Detachment with Artificer Armour and Power Sword on both of them.
Yeah.
5 Red Butchers in an Anvilus.
Yeah.
Then the 2 Spartans are the heavy support choices.
Yeah.
Vindicator Siege Tank, and that is me.
Okay, well I've got Vulcan and the lads using the Covenant of Fire, which makes my Pyroclast troops and gives me some restrictions, like I have to have a champion and can't deep strike in, all that kind of stuff.
Sorry, I'm using Berserker Assault. That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
Right,
so I've got Vulcan, because he's brought a Primarch, so I brought a Primarch. I've got a Champion, which I have to have mandatory. I've got 2 sets of Pyroclasts in Land Raider Proteuses with multi-melters. I've got 3 tactical squads, 2 of which are in Rhinos with melters, again a bit 1.0. 1 tactical squad on the ground with on their boots to score, hopefully, initially, if that's the mission. The tacticals have got, one's got power fists and chainsaws, one's just got power fists. Then we've got 5 fire drakes, obviously with thunder hammers.
Because how else do you take them?
And storm shields in a Spartan with a flare shield.
You're telling me you didn't go for the Combi Bolter option on your Drakes?
No. I've got a Tech Marine, this is my sort of 2.0 sort of modifications, where I've got a Tech Marine who's in with a 10-man reconnaissance squad with Nemesis bolters for all that lovely pinning and sniping action. Then I've got 5 heavy support Marines with Volkite, which if I can get your guys out of those Spartans, I think could prove quite useful.
We'll see.
And that's it. And then Vulcan. So Vulcan makes everybody stubborn. He's I think much improved on 1.0 in terms of his weapons actually mastercrafted. Finally, but not brutal. Instant death, but no brutal.
Well, that's the kicker, isn't it? Of all Primarchs now, you want brutal on your attacks.
He's got the worst hammer. Well, you could argue he's good against tanks, but nah. Again, so we'll see.
So he's the only one that made his own hammer as well.
I know.
So everyone else got a hammer made by someone
Ridiculous.
else.
So using them so far, the Pyroclasts now are excellent. So I predict, hopefully, that they'll do some good stuff. Again, also the Fire Drakes were good. They still are good. Brutal 2. And some of the Salamander shame you haven't got loads of Plasma and Volkite and Melter, because that's always fun. Somebody shoots
I've got some las cannons.
Shoots my Marines in the face with a melter gun and they don't die because they have to wound on a 3-up.
Well, I have got Volkites on the top of the Termite.
Oh, well,
so
we'll
you
see.
You can pull out your Legion rule based on that.
I can pull out my Legion rule out on that. Yeah, so predictions are a Pyroclast will do good, hopefully, if they can get up close. Fire Drakes will do some damage.
I will also be trying to...
Well, exactly. You're coming at me. So we should be interesting. Yeah, I predict lots of vehicles will be... I will be surprised if there's a vehicle on the board at the end of this game. It's going to be brutal.
Yes. So before we get into deployment, don't forget to hit like, comment below what you like, what you didn't like, and subscribe. It lets me know that you guys like this sort of content, so I will prioritise it to make more rather than all the other crap content that you don't like.
Fair play.
If not mincing about with the words.
Exactly.
And there is a Patreon link below where you can support the channel that little bit more and get yourself a bounty trait and access to the Discord. And we'll get into deployment now.
Good luck.
And a massive shout out to our sponsor, Older Gods, which is a terrifying cosmic horror now available on Amazon, Tubi, Apple TV. Tubi, what a name is that? The film follows American Chris Rivers, who, after the disappearance of his troubled friend, travels to the remote Welsh countryside to investigate what happened. The Welsh countryside, I can't imagine anything more terrifying than that, which leads him to a dark apocalyptic cult. Indie Rap calls it a truly unforgettable cinematic experience. It sears into the brain long after the film has ended. And from my personal experience, I can definitely agree with that. So if you want to check it out, you can, as I said, watch it on Amazon Prime, Apple TV, or Tubi, and the links for that will be below, as well as the trailer at the end of this video. So this is the deployment map today. We've got the Governor's Mansion, surrounded by fields, as well as silos, and Big Pete's, because Big Pete's has franchises everywhere.
Love Big Pete's.
Yeah. It's just the greasy spoon. It's always hits the spot. So we've got Matt's Salamanders deployed on the right. We're playing Hammer and Anvil.
Yeah.
And we've actually got Blood Feud. We keep rolling these, right, on the channel. And I'm like, we've got to stick to what we've actually rolled. I might start fudging them so it's not always Blood Feud. So, Matt, I'm going to psychically guess, based on army lists, that you've chosen infantry, because I only have 2 tanks. Matt has 5 tanks and less infantry squads than that.
And it's 2 points a tank now.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick, and this won't surprise Matt, tanks.
Very good.
I wonder why they make it a secret.
Yeah. Non-flying vehicles, plus 2 victory points per unit.
Yes. So, Matt, do you want to go over your deployment first?
Yeah, so I've got the Pyroclasts here, so hopefully I can get up close to these and kill these, or pop the vehicles, slow it down, or las cannons might, whittle it down. Got Vulcan and the boys in here, Angron's over there, might head his way, because he's my, I need to get Primarch.
Your nemesis.
My nemesis, Primarch on Primarch. Action. I've got my tacticals here, which I'm not quite sure what to do with really, because there's not
not that much easy targets to pick on,
capture.
Right? Yeah.
So I've got my snipers back here. They'll be pinning stuff. Probably these are a high level priority target because of the melter bombs and the melter guns. I've got the Volkite here. They're going to rinse some stuff. I had a 5-man, 10-man tactical on the ground here, kind of giving us a bit, just stopping. Conscious he had some infiltrate, so I didn't want, melter guns and melter bombs dropping in behind me, so I deliberately put them there to sort of protect my back end, so to speak. And I've got the augury scanner over here, stopping the same happening over here. So yeah. So logic is try to pop his vehicles, slow him down. And weight of fire and pinning into the enemy
before the assault hits.
Before you can thin you out a bit.
Right. So in my deployment, I decided to go with the split deployment. I decided to go with the split deployment of Spartans to see if I could get round that flare shield and pop Vulcan out, so I could get the charge on that.
What you're doing, yeah.
My Dreadnought is going to support Angron. My other 2 characters are in the opposite Spartan, just to spread the love a little bit across the entire line.
Yeah.
The only 2 remaining units then I had was the Tacticals, who are hoping they don't die because I'm guessing Matt has gone for infantry as his Blood Feud target, as well as my Recons, who are just hoping to be a little bit of a melter bomb buffer, and if Matt fires at them, he's not firing at something else, essentially, is the logic of just... They've got to do something, so they might as well go there. And with that, we'll roll.
See if you can seize.
The seize, yeah.
Do it.
Ooh. No. And we'll get into Salamanders turn 1. So in Matt's turn 1...
Right.
Are you measuring my possible charge distance off my Spartan?
Well, no, I'm just thinking I'm going to drive this forward. So...
Okay.
Bring you into me.
Yeah. So you're a bit safe there because obviously I can't charge because of my infiltrating. I didn't bother scouting because Matt, obviously,
I'm thinking
got
we're going to get
in
the tacticals out, boots on the ground, more bolt guns.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I suppose is the benefit of... So now deployment, we pop the Marine down and I've got my 7-inch move. So I'm thinking I'm going to create a bit of a gun line.
Hoping that the tacticals actually...
How far away are we? So I can't get into, so we'll just do a... So that's my max move, and then we can just... You've not got any blast templates, have you? So
not at all, no.
No.
Oh, my 2 grab fists, but nothing that's going to worry you.
No.
They're across the other side of the table.
So we're going to keep that rhino there, so avoid you kicking some cheap points. Tacticals there. I'm not quite sure what to do with Vulcan over here. I'm thinking I've got a bit of protection here from your las cannons, so I'm going to rotate that round.
But I'm face down my Spartan.
And take down your Spartan, but I can actually... Now I need my line, so yeah, let's take that Spartan out.
Okay.
This is going to do the same as that one. I'm not going to avoid the...
Have you got a dozer?
I've gone round it.
Right, okay. So you've gone 12.
I've gone 12 around. Again, this... the Rhino, again, I think I'm going to do what I did with the other squad. Get them out, boots on the ground.
Well, they might as well be doing stuff, I suppose.
Well, exactly. I need to... Otherwise, I just sat in the tin can doing nothing.
Yeah, waiting to die.
Waiting to die.
Yeah, so it's sort of, as much as I put my tacticals in the building here, they can't just be useless all game.
So,
and I suppose your tacticals are
need
actually
bolt guns
nukes.
to blazing away, because if every one of your guys I take down is, I don't know how many attacks in close combat, quite a lot I imagine.
Yeah, quite a few on the charge.
Exactly.
When is your additional reaction?
Shooting.
Shooting, right.
So I get like another evade, which I'll always inevitably forget to do. The Rhino, right, okay, they're gonna...
So the tacticals at the back.
I think I'm gonna keep them there to stop you getting stuff in behind me. They're gonna stay put. So they've just deployed, that's moved forward, that's spun round, that's gonna stay put. I'm gonna pop smoke on that.
Okay. So you're gonna fire your Volkite, Matt, into my recons.
So Ballistic Seal 4, so hitting on 3s.
Yes.
So 25 shots from the Volkite into them.
Yeah, 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, that's not bad. Is that a lot? Cool. Wounded on 2s.
Yes. And I'm sort of thinking now that there was, like, I chose this not to evade because I was thinking, like, sort of 25 shots against that 5-man squad, not massively a point.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16.
3 ups, they're all dead.
Ha ha! Have it. So I don't even need deflagellate.
No.
Vaporised. So 2 points to me.
1 point.
Is it 1 point for the squad?
Yes. So that's 1 point.
1 point.
To Matt.
Okay. Might as well shoot my snipers into your infantry squad because I can't do anything against that dread. Well, I could wound it, but I can't pin it. So I'm going to put 10 shots, hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Just of the Tech Marine. Oh, we never did night fighting.
No. Do you want night fighting?
No.
I will not, because we've already missed that point in the game.
They've got. It wouldn't matter to them anyway, because they would
Yeah.
have. They've got an augury scanner as well. Does that ignores night fighting?
Yeah, it
but
ignores
it
the range.
Changed of
You get the -1 to hit, but you ignore the range.
Okay, so these are hitting on 2s.
Yes.
All hit. Oh no, 9 hit.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s.
3s, 5s will rend.
Isn't it 4 sniper?
No.
5. You're right.
Yeah, 5s.
So
4 rends and 1 wound.
And 1 wound.
So where do you want to put these shots?
I'm going to put all the rending shots, start on the sergeant, and work our way through.
So
who's in there? You got a sergeant.
Just a sergeant.
Yeah, the sergeant then.
So on the sergeant, a 5 up for cover. I imagine you want me to just keep going until he's dead. He loves it. He loves it. All of it. And then there's one
normal wound
armor.
on the sergeant.
2 up. He loves it.
Pinning test, please.
I didn't take any wounds,
Oh, you're
so I
right.
don't need one.
You're absolutely correct.
Because of being able to roll 5 ups in a row. Excellent.
Right, well done. Right, I'm going to fire 1 las cannon normally and 1 with a machine. No, machine spirit doesn't do that, does it?
No, it's split targets.
So I can just roll 1 at normal ballistic skill.
Is it? So you'll raider into my Spartan.
Raider into the Spartan.
I'm going to evade there.
Okay, so you're getting that extra 5 up. So I'm putting, that's the hitting on 6s, that's hitting on normal 3, and we've got no twin link. Also, I think my multi-melter's in range too.
Yeah, but I've got a flare shield, so it can't hurt me.
Strength 8.
Flare shield, 15 on the front.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn it.
So
right,
3s
blacks.
and 6s.
So they both hit, they both missed.
Yes.
So 9, so I need 6s.
Yes, you do.
But I've got Sunder. Ooh.
Out of the tray. But Sunder.
Sunder. Nothing.
No. Good job evading, Spartan.
Damn it. Right, he just rotated round, so he's going to fire all 4 las cannons into that Spartan.
Yep. I'll evade. Oh no, I can't evade
You
twice
can't.
at the same turn. Yeah.
So these are twin linked. So all hit.
Yeah.
So definitely.
Also, I only have 1 shooting phase reaction. I don't know. I was thinking that entire time.
So re-roll those.
Yeah, for Sunder.
Come on.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just make some pretty lights. Mortar gun is out of range. Might as well do the same over here.
Yes. So I'm weathering the storm up to now.
You are. So black again is snap firing.
Yes.
Green is full BS. So enough 1 hit.
Yeah, and then we need 6s with Sunder. Yes. Oh, you get 1.
Got a whole point.
So it's just a glance, and I go down to 5 hull points. 6 on a Spartan, isn't it?
5 now. Oh yeah, 6 on a Spartan.
Yeah, Raiders 5.
Yeah, Raiders 5.
So yeah, go down to 5. And any more shooting?
That's fired. They can't hit anything. That's not in range. That's fired. That's pop smoke. They're not in range of anybody. That's fired. They fired. They fired. They're out of range. So yeah, you're turn 1.
Yeah.
Pretty well. I took out your veteran squad.
Yeah, well, you get the kill point, and you
kill point.
Started some hull points on the Spartans.
Took, gave you maybe because I should have aimed at you. Yeah, that's what I was doing wrong.
That'll be it. And into World Eaters, turn 1.
Max is procrastinating about what to do.
Yes, I am. So
My Pericles.
yeah, well, it's a hard decision. So I'm going to go 6 inches forwards.
Right, I'm going to do something she may think is mad, but I'm going to react to that.
Go on. But I'm going to get the squad out if you want to wait until I've done that.
Yeah, get your squad out.
Okay. So I've advanced and got out with Angron's unit. Matt has decided to stay put. I'm going to then move my Dreadnought, and I'm actually... Now I'm thinking I might run. How much further does that get me up the board? versus just being able to charge, I'm going to go 8. No, I'm going to go 12, and I'm going to run with my +2.
Yeah.
Because I've got Berserker Assault. So I'm going to go a total of...
charging at me.
14 inches this turn, so hopefully I'll be in combat next turn with him.
Bit scary.
The tacticals will just advance in the building. Being...
I don't think they're in range of anybody, are they?
Yeah, even if I move forwards, and I'm just going to get Volkited next turn.
Yep.
So what I'm actually going to do is withdraw.
That's a most
through the... I'm going to go...
eater manoeuvre.
I just hide for 6 turns. They might even be what they're doing. They 10 tactical marines.
Engeron would not approve. You should be charging across the battlefield.
Well, we will see what they do. I'm going to hide behind some doors, I think. So with the top off the building, the tacticals have all got to here. The sergeant's hiding behind the wall. Not very world eatery, but needs must sometimes. With this Spartan over here, I'm going to... I'm going to go 6 inches forwards to here and disengorge all my passengers again.
Okay.
And do you want to use your reaction there, Matt?
Well, you get them out because...
In fact, I'm not going to disengorge my passengers. They'll stay there.
Oh, right. In that case,
Yeah.
I'm going to react and go forward. 6 inches. Boom!
Yes. And that is into my shooting phase then. So we'll start over here. I'm going to fire my...
I've got 2 reactions in the shooting, so I'm going to... I assume you're firing all your las cannons into me.
Let's start over there.
Okay.
Let's start over there. So I'm going to fire all my las cannons into...
Yeah, I will evade.
Yes. Funnily enough. So I've got... And I'll fire my heavy bolters into your Volkite squad.
Yeah, using machine spirit.
Yeah. So I've got 4 las cannons, of which I hit twice. Very well to gunners here. I've then got strength 9 with Sunder, so I need 6s to pen. So I've got a glance and a pen. I will keep them.
Right, so this is a 5 up for the pen. A 5 up for the glance. Bouncing that. Yes, so I've saved the glance, but...
The pen goes through.
Please
What does
don't
it
blow
do?
me.
6 immobilised.
That's all right, I can live with that.
Yeah.
So down to 4 hull points.
Yes. What I'll actually do then, and this is why I did it in this order, was the Spartan across the other side of the field.
I just realised I could have reacted fire with my...
Your multi-melter?
Yeah.
You could, but you evaded.
I did. Well, yeah.
So my Spartan over the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got the heavy bolters into your
Yeah.
Volkites first. Get 3 hits, 4 hits, wounding on 3s, 4 wounds.
Right,
heavy bolters.
Sarge. Tanking it. 2 up. 1, 2, 2,
2,
3.
So my Spartan over the other side of the field, and this is why I did it in this order, is going to fire its las cannons into your raider over here.
Right, what? So 1...
Yeah, the other las cannon straight forwards.
Yeah, okay.
And
I've
the
got
heavy
cover.
bolter.
So what, I've got 6 up?
Yes, 6 up easy. So 2 into the raider right in front of it.
Yeah, I'm evading that.
Right. 2 hits. Nothing with Sunder. 2 glances.
2 glances, 2 5 ups.
Nothing.
So down
That's
3
18.
whole points.
Yep, and the 2 las cannons into the raider here. 2 hits on 6s. A glance and nothing. So
just a glance.
a 6 up for cover.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
Into the tray, Matt.
Hey!
There you go. And the tray giveth and the tray taketh. So that is my shooting phase. Not very much of one. I'm then going to charge my Angron squad.
Angron.
Into the raider.
I think you need a 2.
Yes, I do, but I get +2 because I got Berserker Assault.
I think you might be in.
So yeah.
So.
Am I rolling it? Are you reacting?
What can I do? I can overwatch.
You can overwatch with your multi-melter and heavy bolter, I suppose.
Well, yeah, it's the only thing you're charging this turn, isn't it? He ran.
Yeah,
I might as well use my overwatch then
Yeah.
I use my multi-melter into the squad.
Yeah.
Twin linked, as all multi-melters are now.
Nope.
No.
Of course. Because it's a multi-melter map.
Should have used the heavy bolter.
Well, you can overwatch with both of them, can't you?
Oh yeah, of course, because the heavy bolter's a defensive weapon.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s.
Oh yeah,
you don't even need the twin linked.
So wounded on
3s.
So 3.
3
saves.
I'll just tank these on the normal dudes because they've got a feel no pain. So, oh Jesus! And then they've got 5 up feel no pain because of the apothecary. Angron gives everyone a 6 up feel no pain.
Does that stack?
I'm gonna. So I've got 3 5 up feel no pains. 2 down.
2 heavy bolted.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who says don't fire your heavy bolters? James. So that's 2 dead.
Poo poo.
And I will see my charge distance now.
Oh, you're in.
8, 10. I'll be going through cover for some of it. So back down to 8. I get +1 for Angron's actual movement, 8.
Yeah.
Or does everyone... No, it's just... Everyone has to be the movement, don't they, until you get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get 8 +2 -2, so 8. So that catapults my furthest dudes round to the back here.
Yeah.
Because actually the biggest benefit for me...
is you want to get further forward.
Yeah. And we'll come back when I've moved on. So, Angron going into the vehicle, he has 6 attacks.
He's got, what, 4 hull points left?
Yes. He has Rampage 2, he doesn't get that. He's got Sire of the World Eaters, he charged, and he's got 2 specialist weapons. Now that's his base attacks for turn 1, it will go up by 1 every turn.
Turn 1.
So I'm hitting on 2s, I've got Hatred everything, and I've got Furious Charge 2 with my... So I'm Strength 9 with Armour Bane on the charge. So I hit on 2s.
All it?
I hit a lot of times. Slightly
What's
ridiculous.
the AP2 on it?
AP2, yeah. So how many attacks have I got there? So the first one...
Pen?
Pens. What does the pen do? Nothing. The second one... Strength 9, nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
The third one, pen, what does the pen do? 3. The fourth one, pens, what does the pen do? Explodes.
Explodes.
So we'll do the explodes and we can stop there. Okay. And that's why I was resolving them like that.
So do you want to do your blast?
The distance.
5 inches.
I think that will get everyone, Matt.
I think so.
Yeah,
okay,
so
how many dice am I rolling?
So you're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I might get 17 hits. Matt, how many do I get on you? 5?
You get 5, yeah.
So Matt's, I get 4 wounds.
Okay, I've got 2 ups. So 4 2-ups.
Yeah. 4 ones. Nothing.
Armour, proper armour. And they would have insta-killed me, which would have been annoying because they've all got 2 wounds each.
Well, that's what I was actually hoping for. And then you get your...
So this is 2 ups.
Yeah.
That's 16 armour saves.
Okay.
That would have been hubris if you had... if you'd rolled like 7...
Well, I would. Well, if you want me to... if I'm allowed
I'd
to
do
roll...
6... How many wounds has he got?
You've got 6.
Just do 5 at a time then.
Nah, 6 at a time. I live
He
close
goes
to
1.
the edge. 1, but he gets his feel no pain. No, he takes
One
a wound. Another 6.
That's another wound.
And he doesn't take... He takes that.
So that's 4 more.
4 more. On dudes.
Dudes
they all
take
love
it, have they?
Yeah.
Got a couple of wounds off anger on though.
Yeah.
So my guys have to go boots on the ground.
Yeah, so Matt's
So I
tank
just-
is destroyed. You get out in the footprint and take a pinning check for getting exploded out of a vehicle.
It's not good. I think I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so that's Matt's getting out. Your pinning check, sir. So I'm,
that's
I'm
9.
really hoping these get pinned,
That's
to be honest.
9. I would not like
Yes.
8.
Just about not. And I will roll Angron's It Will Not Die, because he's taken a wound. And then Angron gets a 5 up, It Will Not Die. He doesn't get it back. So, that is the end of World Eater's turn 1. Bit of risky play on tanking them, but I should have probably just gone on the tacticals.
Turn 2.
Yep.
Right.
So, start of Matt's turn 2, the Pyroclast are getting out.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do it. Sorry, going too far. Should do my own little tactic. Because my doors. Actually, I can have that.
So 6 inches forward of that.
Yeah. And then we're going to pull this back.
So,
it. Beep.
One thing here is I'm going to react to these getting out. I get an advance reaction, so I turn anyway and advance. So I'm actually going to go like that, so I get my flare shield against the las cannons. And really, it might not do much, but I get 3 advance reactions in this turn, so I might as well use them.
See, I've kind of snookered Vulcan a bit over here, so I'm just kind of thinking what to do. I think what I'm going to... That's not got that in.
Yeah, so the Rhino moved backwards slightly. What was the tactical play there? What was the thought? Just protecting the vehicle for the kill points?
Thinking, wait a sec, no, Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, instead of doing that, right, I'm going to pull back my Marines.
So this is all in an effort to make way for Vulcan.
This is clearing the way for Vulcan and the lads. Going to move that 6 inches to there, just to clear that, then pivot it.
And just for everyone at home, we've said these are open because if you can't walk through a field as a Marine,
stupid.
Yeah.
So we're going to pivot that. The view that we can drive this
6 forward.
6 inches to there. It's all around the corner of it.
Can you fit? Difficult terrain test? Difficult terrain test?
Oh my God. Okay, it's as far as I can get.
You're not chancing the difficult terrain?
No, because I don't want to immobilise it. And then we're going to get Vulcan and friends out.
Okay. So Matt has moved and finished Vulcan up here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move yet. I'm
Going to rotate and going to bring this Rhino round so we can actually get a shot at that. These guys,
So these are tacticals.
they're kind of dawdling around here. They're kind of bring them forward a bit.
Two-inch forward with the tacticals.
They're staying put. These other tacticals, again, I think are just going to spread out a bit more.
Okay.
Check it on. Right, the Pyroclast. I think we're actually okay. My little line of fun.
Mm-hmm. Are they going to stay there? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could. In theory, you see, I'm getting this. It's very tempting to get that massive blob of
dudes.
Because they're going to stay put. They're just going to make sure they're pointing in the right direction for fun.
So that's your move phase done, really, isn't it?
Yes.
All your units. Shooting phase then.
Right, okay. First things first. We're going to shoot the snipers into this squad.
Okay.
There is method to my madness.
Making Vulcan's charge longer?
No, killing your apothecary.
Okay.
With precision shots. So that's good. Correct.
I'll just have to take it.
So, a couple of misses. So, 5 ups. They're all precision shot anyways.
Yes. So 5s will rend, 3s to wound.
So 3 rends on your apothecary, and everything's going on your apothecary. Just work it through. So apothecary, sergeant, then normal guys.
Right. Okay. So On the Apothecary, I've got a 6 up cover and a 5 up Feel No Pain.
Yep.
So, Feel No Pain, he dies.
Good.
On the Sergeant, I've got 2 more Wrens.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not got a Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
He's got a 6, hasn't he?
He's dead.
Tis of anger on.
Yeah, he's dead.
No.
So Sarge and then a normal Marine.
Yes, a normal Marine with the Feel No Pain, dead.
He gets a 6
gets a Feel No Pain, yeah. So normal Marine is dead. And then 2 more for normal wounds.
Yeah. Sorry.
So 1, 6 up Feel No Pain, dead. And the closest he should be stood up. The closest to Vulcan is in fact there. So that's where I'm taking it from.
Right, okay, that worked.
It worked very effectively, I would say.
Now we're going to use the Flamers. I could have gone with the Flamer first, but then you would have just feel no pain the flipping heck out
So
of
what
it.
I'm going to do is I'm going to do my...
So hitting you, so that is getting me...
I'm going to do my World Eater's Advanced Reaction, Matt.
Right, what does that do?
I get a 5 up Feel No Pain, and I get to charge after you've finished your shooting attack.
Fair enough. So,
5.
can I... Ooh.
So Matt gets 27 total hits from his Flamers. We'll get there. Wounding on 3s. Are they heavy Flamers?
They're dragon... No,
so yes.
Basically they're strength 6. So 2 ups.
Right.
He says double checking just in case he's not cheating. So, okay, so this is wounding you on 2s.
Yes.
So that's 23, 24.
24, okay. So I'm going to do them all at once before Angron. Angron's low enough on wounds already. So 3s, and I've got my 5 up Feel No Pain because of my advanced reaction. So 5s. That's the first 3 dead.
Cool.
And then I've got another 9. I've got another 12 armour saves to take.
Yeah.
Do you trust me not to fail all 12?
Do it.
A fair amount of fails, to be fair. 5 fails from that second batch of 12. With 5 up Feel No Pains. 2 more dead.
Okay, that's all right.
So I'm down to a unit of 6 and Angron.
So you charge me then?
Yes, so I make a charge. I get +2 to the charge range, plus the dice. I'm in.
Yeah.
By a lot.
So you've used that. That's your one shot.
That's my advanced reaction gone, yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's quite solid.
But, so the logic there...
So can I Overwatch then?
No, because it's your turn, you're only reacting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the logic there is essentially, Vulcan's got out wanting to charge...
Well, did I?
Angron, and he's further away.
Did I though, Max? Get free, what do...
Primarchs don't.
Right, anyway, let's keep your shooting going.
There's my charge done, and yeah, Matt.
Right, multi-melters, melter guns, not multi-melters, in my dreams.
Yeah.
So 5 melter guns into this Spartan.
Yeah, I've already done my reaction, so I can't do anything.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 hits. Hopefully on 4, bending your trees.
So I've got a flare shield, so you need a 7 to glance.
Yeah, so strength, yeah. So first one. Nothing.
Second one.
Nothing.
Oh
no! Oh.
Third one.
Nothing!
It's nothing.
Shit. Oh well, I'll have to charge you and take you out with melter bombs.
Yes, I live to fight another day.
So I can't shoot at Angron because he's in
Yeah, he's in combat.
Combat, which is mildly annoying. My bolt kite can't shoot at Angron because he's in cover. Are they toughness 7 now, Dreadnoughts?
Yes, they are.
So I might as well hammer a load of... I can't see your tacticals at the back, so I'm going to hammer all the Volkite into your Dreadnought.
So my Dreadnought is going to do absolutely nothing because I'm out of reactions.
That's right.
The 25 shots hitting... So 25 shots hitting on 3s because Matt has got a heavy squad without a Tech Marine. This is fluffy play. This is
because he's in with the snipers. He's an infiltrating, so yeah, we're hitting him. So this is all onto the, because I can't really shoot anything else, so I might as well.
So 3s and then 5s, I think it is. Yeah, because you strength 6 or 5s. Not a bad roll.
And then we need 5s and 6s. Come on.
Oh, that's a lot of 6s there.
There's some super little salamander icons there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. That's a lot. 8. Come on, give me a few wounds.
So, 8 tanks because I've got no other option. He loves it all.
Ah! Should have given me 1.
Robbed. Yeah, absolutely robbed. To be fair.
Robbed.
Yeah.
Right, okay, bolt guns, and the bolt guns are snap firing. Multi-melter is not into that.
Yep, from the thing.
Snap firing bolt guns.
No hits. No. So you get
hit with the melter.
Wounded on 3s with a re-roll because you're in melter range.
Bouncy.
See, it rolls, Matt. It rolls.
Right, I'm having that roll.
You're not having that roll.
It's putting on top of this. It's like spring loads it.
So you just roll it nicely, non-aggressively.
There you go. So that's a wound. So
yeah. So I got a 5 up in fun for my dreadnought. He loves it.
Oh, you bastard. Right. Unfortunately, my las cannons are kind of aimed at your tacticals. So
because you're behind the.
Can't actually shoot at anything, which is mildly frustrating. We're going to shoot the multi-melter into...
Oh, you actually got a multi-melter on there?
Yeah, that's what it is, WYSIWYG. In range.
Yep.
Multi-melter, and the las cannons are going to... multi-melter and a las cannon into that.
Yep.
And the las cannon...
Into the dread.
And a heavy bolter. Into the dread.
Okay.
Can you... Wait a minute, I did move. We're going to fire the las cannon at full ballistic skill.
Yeah.
Fire the multi-melter at full ballistic skill.
Las cannon.
Snap fire the las cannon. Snap fire the heavy bolter.
Okay.
So this is...
Sounds very reasonable. That sounds reasonable.
So this is... I'll just do them separately. So that's the las cannon.
Yep, snap firing into my...
Into your raider. Spartan.
Yes.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't
hit. So this is the multi-melter. I like to use a red dice.
It's in on 3s. Twin linked. Gets
Come on. Don't let me down, red dice, you traitor. Right.
It's that red dice that you like to use.
Stupid dice. Right, okay.
Las cannon into the dread.
Into the dreadnought. 1 hit.
Needing 2s.
Wound.
I've got 5 up in fun. He loves it.
Right, I bet the heavy bolter now does
it's
more
damage. It's
the
the turn of invuns.
Heavy bolter does more damage.
Hits him on 6s. 2 hits.
Twin linked.
Nothing. And 6s to wound.
1.
A what? 2 up save. He loves it.
Right, okay. So that's fired. That's fired. That actually see it. I can see the top of his head.
Right.
So firing the multi. I think I checked. I was in range, 24 inch.
So he is in fact in range.
Yeah. Multi melter. Right, I believe in you, red dice. Is this
Twin?
4th?
All turn, Matt. All turn. You've got another red dice there, haven't you? Or is that?
That's my D20.
Oh,
I don't
right.
think I'll roll that on the
2. With how you rolling, it's not going to matter.
It's appalling. Can't actually hit anything with that. That's fired. That's fired. These guys can't actually shoot anything.
Yeah.
They've fired. Vulcan, he can shoot his lantern at the dreadnought.
Okay. Are you sure you want to bother with my 5 up in front being there?
You know what, your luck's got to run out at some point, Max.
You've been saying that for years, Matt. You should have seen me yesterday.
You cocky
It
bastard.
was terrible. No, opposite. Opposite.
Right, 18-inch furnace heart. So I just rolled to hit.
Yeah.
So 2 up. Oh, for crying out loud. Can't hit the side of a bus.
Oh, Matt.
Well, his weapon skill, ballistic skill 6, so...
So he re-rolls to 6s.
Come on. No. He's not master crafted or anything, so, yeah. That would be nice. Right, I'm going to charge you because I can't charge over there. So 9-inch charge?
Matt, I'm going to Overwatch.
I thought you'd used all your reaction.
In the assault phase, no. So I'm going to Overwatch with my Graviton guns.
Go on then.
So I'm going to put it on Vulcan's head. It goes off
3 inches.
3 inches, and we'll still clip the unit.
Okay, alright.
So the second one hits.
Right.
So I'll get like, say, 3 hits on the unit.
Yeah.
So it's 3 strength checks.
Yeah. So can I do that being Vulcan?
It'll have to be majority.
So that would be 4 then.
So 5s and 6s fail, then you've got 2 up armour.
Yeah, 5 and 6s.
Ooh,
2.
2 up armour saves.
2 up armour saves.
On whoever you want.
Well, because I've got 3 characters in
it's
there.
It's re-rolling as well, because you've got heavy.
Oh yeah. I'll put it on the Lord.
Yeah. As in like Vulcan?
No, as in the Pirate class.
Right, okay. So he passes.
Fire Drake. What's he called now? Fire Drake Master.
Right, and you've got 1 more.
Do the same. Oh, yeah. Flipping.
So he loves it.
Loves it.
Importantly now, though, and this is why
difficult terrain.
Now difficult, yeah.
So I need 11.
So you've
doesn't affect dangerous terrain. Doesn't affect infantry, does it?
Yeah. On a 1, you take a wound.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you've got Vulcan going through dangerous, and a Drake going through dangerous.
So I need a double 6.
Yes. No.
So
you'll
I've
surge 4,
Yeah.
and you've got 2 dangerous terrains to take.
So 2 2-ups. I'll
allocate them how you want.
I'll put one of the Master. Oh, the Fire Drake. Master.
Yeah.
And another one of the Fire Drake Master.
So,
yeah, fine.
Both fine.
So I've got 4-inch surge.
Yes.
Door slowly towards you. Hello.
Hey, Bio. Now, your Salamanders rule is -1 to wound, isn't it? Not -1 to strength. Of melters. So do I still double you out with a melter, is what I'm asking?
Yeah, it's to hit. So you're wounding them on a 3-up, but you still can double them out.
Yeah. See, do you know what? That wants changing. Realistically.
Oh, what? Because Iron Hands and everybody gets...
Iron Hands gets -1 strength.
I know,
Why do you not get -1 strength?
I know.
It should maybe even be -2 strength.
Well, yeah.
Because Iron Hands gets it against everything. Why do you not get
and
it against that
again,
one specific?
yeah, it would be good if you could have... I think Salamander vehicles used to be special. Now they're not.
Yeah.
Because the rule doesn't apply to them. Yeah. So yeah, why not just do -1 strength? Or a minus... I don't know. Something that makes it... You know, it's an okay rule, but...
Yeah.
Could be better. Right, I think...
Why James Workshop? Why?
Why James Workshop? But I'm not, it is what it is. I'm not complaining.
So charges, Matt. I've done a charge this time.
Yeah.
So I go first with Angron.
Yeah.
He gets 6 base.
Wait a minute, are you issuing a challenge?
No.
Because then I can tank them on my...
I'm not issuing a challenge.
I'll issue a challenge on my...
I take with... Oh, only Angron.
Because I killed everybody else. So Angron can put everything on my guy. You'll probably win the combat and I'll run away, but I'm stubborn, who knows?
Ooh. So yeah, I guess I just have to accept the challenge with Angron there. So...
Oh, and where's the guy? A sergeant. Not the sergeant, whatever he's called. The Pirate class master. There we go. He's a very, very brave salamander here. But
he is.
He'll go down in the Vulcans, catching it out the corner of his eye.
Yeah. So Matt also has a charge over here.
Yeah.
Matt gets in over there.
6.
Oh, look!
Oh, look.
I'm hoping that you roll as many 2s as you did.
With my assault completely.
Do you want to start over there?
Why don't we do that one first?
Yes, so you've got 5 melter bombs.
5 melter bombs hitting on...
You auto hit with a melter bomb?
Auto hit?
Yeah, melter bombs, crack grenades, auto hit.
Of course, right, nice.
Yeah. So I got 14 on the rear.
I won't roll a lot and pick and mix what I want. So first melter bomb.
Yeah.
Boom!
10. Second melter bomb.
Second melter bomb. Nothing. Third melter bomb. 10.
Glance.
No.
Oh no, 6. Sorry,
16.
Yeah. I saw the 6 and was
Wait a minute. Now
he's really
now the dice are on fire. This is what we want. Pop that one.
So you've got three pens. What do they do? Oh, explodes.
Explodes it, boom.
Yeah. Do you want to roll radius?
Yeah.
Well, it gets everyone.
It's going to hit everybody, innit?
No, it gets everyone. So I'll roll 5 on you. You roll 23 on me. So I wound everything on yours.
Yeah, so 5 2-ups. I'll do the sergeant separately. Sarge.
Well, you allocate your shooting, so you can just...
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
So 4 more. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah, and 23 on mine.
Yes. This is what we like. Oh, yeah. Right, okay, so this is my to wound. This is the explosion.
Yeah, 2s.
Oh, that's 23 armour saves.
22.
22.
Yes. God, Matt, stop cheating. 23 when you fail.
I got away with it.
So I'm going to go on the 3-ups because what am I doing if I don't? So that's 16, of which I failed 3.
Yeah.
And then I've got another 6. So the other 6. 22.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I fail 5 in total.
Yeah.
So I get out with 18 dudes.
Go. Is there no apothecary in there?
Yeah, but you double me out, so they've got no feel, no pain. But blasts nowadays, man, when you destroy a tank.
I would say in 2nd edition, those big explosions with that strength 8, I think is significant. I like that because it just...
Do you know what? I prefer strength 7.
It makes it
does
such
a little bit
threat.
too much.
Yeah, but it's like blowing up. The fuel's going, ammo's going off. You know,
why do we get into these death traps?
Ceramite are blowing all over the place.
Why do we get into these death traps, Matt? So I need a penny check because you blew me out of my Spartan. I get plus enough to make me pass that because I'm World Eater's Berserker Assault.
But Pyroclasts have done their job.
They have. With that, the combat over here.
Yeah, right.
I go first.
Pyroclast. What's he called? I need to find his correct name as he's about to die. My Pyroclast Warden is warding the Angron's insane number of attacks.
He is. Well, he might not ward too many. So I've not yet got an extra attack because it's at the start of my turn that he's gained. I've got World Eater's Rule, my normal attack for charging, specialist weapons. Yeah.
I think you might be dead.
I think he might be. So I hit you on... God, and weapon skill 8. So 3s.
Skill 4.
Oh, 4, so 2s. I hate everything. So I hit you 8 times. I'm strength 9. So wound on 2s.
And double me out.
With AP 2.
So
how many? I've killed you, and then I've done an extra 5 wounds for the combat res.
Okay. Fortunately, I'm stubborn.
Yes, that's the maximum for the challenge I can do.
So take him off. Dead.
So I've got 3.
So what initiative are you going at for your standard guys? Are we going
4? Yeah.
So we're going at the same time.
Okay. Yes. So I get 4 guys with normal chains, and I've got 3 guys with power axes who will strike last.
6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 12 attacks because I've got 2 base, plus I've got a bolt pistol and a basic close combat weapon. So it gives me 3 per model. Well, they used to be, I think, 1.
They've got significantly
They're
better.
close combat, you know, against tacticals, they actually often hold their own. Once you've clearly softened people up with flamer or melter weapons. So, shall I go first? Or?
Yeah,
so I'm hitting
first,
you, what are your weapon
just
skill?
4.
4, so hitting you on 4s.
Yes. Oh, you hit me on 3s because of Angron's special rule. Sorry, Matt.
I think I got...
I'm always counted as majority 3. So,
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, they were... I actually took them out like that.
Yes.
Which is a bit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits.
Yeah.
So 6 armour saves.
6 armour saves.
You got your 6.
What I did forget with those 2 1s, it didn't matter, but Angron has shred on his axes. So, but anyway, so I got 6 3-ups. Oh,
3,
and then I get a 6-up feel no pain because Angron's in the army. So 2 die.
It's all right. That's not like
so that will just be my chain axe guys that are currently striking.
Moral victory now.
So my
they've got power axes.
They do. So I've got 4 dudes, including the 2 that have died, that are just striking normally. They get 1 base, 2 close combat weapons, charged, and a World Eater. So that's 12, 16 total. So I will re-roll 2 of these. Not very good. So I hit 3, 4, 5 times.
Okay.
That's not great.
Keep them up. Keep rolling those.
5 to wounds. I wound you on 3s with a chain axe. So I wound 4 times.
Okay, so I've got 4 2-ups.
Yeah.
Bounces off my armour.
And then I've got 12 power axes.
Yeah, that's the one I worry about.
Yeah, these are the ones that I'm hoping go really well.
Nothing to defend me against that. Got 8
So,
wounds.
4s. Does hatred confer?
21st century Warhammer Horus Heresy 2nd edition rules.
So, Angron confers hatred. So I reroll all of these.
Damn it.
Which might be just about... You've got a wound pool of 8 is what I'm working on here. So I hit quite a few times.
Not enough.
I then need...
What are they? Strength.
And strength. Does Furious Charge confer? So my axes then wound on 3s. And it's not by 1... By 2 wounds. I don't take out the squad.
So you've got 1 guy left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave a guy there in the combat.
And
Now,
Matt
he might run yet, and then you can laugh.
has stubborn and leadership 8.
Leadership 8, I think. Let me double check because this is important. I'm pretty sure.
And this is going to matter quite a lot actually for whether Matt runs away.
Pyroclast 8. Come on, double one it.
Oh, yes! I loved it. And I'm tied in combat.
In your turn, my turn. So
yeah. No, it's going into my turn.
Exactly, that's good.
So that is over to World Eater's turn 2. World Eater's turn 2. So World Eater's turn 2, I'm going to get reserves rolled. So my termite comes in, and the butchers in the Anvilus don't.
No.
So
where's the termite coming in? What's in that?
In this is Melter Vets.
So you probably get pop or something. But I can intercept.
You can. So
we've checked the rules. Max is going for it. So basically, if he ends up on any of my vehicles, I'm going to put it where I want it.
Within 18.
Within 18 inches of it.
It doesn't matter. Yes.
So get your unit out.
Yeah. So this is a bit. I was thinking about putting them near the Drakes, but it was a bit too danger close, like over here.
Well, okay, you don't have to get your unit out.
I'm going to. Don't worry. I'm just going to have some measures and then see. So, with my bailing out, I've tried to give myself 2 targets, the side of the Spartan, and also I'm all within 12 of Vulcan's unit. So I can at least try to double out some Drakes if the Melter from the termite manages somehow to do in the Spartan in this turn. So it gives me a bit of split options.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself there.
Yes, don't worry, Matt. We've not forgotten your interceptor with all of your auguries, which is going to hurt.
Right.
Which is really going to hurt.
So I'm going to do my snipers first.
Yes, and my sergeant is behind the crate.
Then the Volkite can actually... I'm not going to say I can see the sergeant. So I think... So we'll do the snipers first. 10 shots.
So that's hitting on 2s. All hit?
All hit. Rending.
3s and 5s to rend, yeah.
So 2 rend and 4 normal.
So
there's no apothecary or anything in there. So
no.
So 2. So you've got any guys in cover?
Yeah, well they'll all get bits of cover from this.
Yeah. So 6 ups, 2 6 ups, and then.
So 2 6 ups, and then 6 up feel no pain. So that's 1.
Oh yeah, they've got 1 wound, 2 wounds each, haven't they? I forgot that.
I'll take the one that looks like a Bolter Marine. And then 4 normal. They love them.
Love it, right, okay.
So that's a pinning check for them.
Yeah.
But I've got Berserker Assault, so I get a bonus to my pinning checks. And, yeah. Oh, I don't get that bonus. I'm pinned.
Pinned! Nice.
So, after that complete horseshit, we'll get into the Volkites.
50, 25. Sweet to be Volkites. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
We've just got...
You need a bigger...
well, you've got your off-limits zones.
You need a
for
bigger...
my bounty tray.
Bigger thing. So that's wounds, that's hits.
Yes, and then 2s to wound. And that's a good.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so 10 wounds.
But the
from
pinnings, you know, I've basically neutralised them.
Yeah, that unit's basically worthless now. Christ. There.
So, just saying, if I use my reaction,
yes,
I don't then have my reaction in your... That's using my reaction in the movement phase, so I probably don't want... I was thinking about shooting Vulcan across, but now they're pinned, I might as well keep my reaction in the movement phase.
Yeah, so, my 10 saves, I'm going to start on the Sergeant, because Sergeants are 2 wounds now. Loves it. So, loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it.
Done, fair enough.
Yeah. And I have no sympathy for that now because of the pinning of that unit. What a horrible, stupid rule.
What a magnificent rule.
Right, so...
So I'm not going to use... So they were just orderly scanner intercept. So yes. I'm not going to use... waste my reaction.
So this might actually surprise you. I'm going to move 6 inches back with my Spartan and face at Vulcan.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 8 inches back.
Move your initiative. You move your
my
initiative.
Dreadnought.
Yeah, no, you're moving, not reacting.
I'm going to run as well, included in that.
What? You're no world eater.
Well, I don't fancy getting gangbanged by Vulcan this turn.
Tactical.
No
so
more
I can't.
movement.
So you're not within 12 inches of me, so I can't react to you.
No, well, that's actually exactly why I did it and moved that far. My shooting phase, I'm going to start with my melter cutter off my termite into the side of your Spartan.
Oh yeah, but it's only got a 6-inch range. You're not in melter range.
So I'm going to have to. It's 3 shots.
You can glance me.
It hits 3 times. And
6s.
Yeah, nothing. I've got my melter vets. Do I want to snap fire?
You're going to waste, and you're not all going to get
Where's
onto...
my 2 melter guns? I've got 1 here and 1 here. So I'm going to check the range.
You've got melter guns.
2 melter guns, yeah.
He's out of range. I think he's out of range.
So,
I am not going to evade those because I think there's going to be a Spartan and a load of las cannons, and las cannons scare me more than snap firing melter guns.
Yes. So yeah, I'm going to snap fire my melters.
Are they all within 12 inch?
Yes, because I measured it when I was getting out of the thing.
So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes. So yeah, my reasoning is for snap firing here. I'm going to be shot at a lot next turn. By a lot. I could save it for some sort of return fire or even Overwatch, but that's if I'm there
so this
at
is
that point.
Shooting now, so
yeah. Or I could have snap fired into the Raider, but realistically, that's not happening. So hitting on 6s, I get 3 6s.
So, we only got 3s.
Winning on 3s. 2 1s.
So 1 3 up on a
Drake.
On a fire Drake.
Loves it. And then my bolters, so I've got an 18 bolter hit.
Oh yeah, because you fire the combi now at the same time. You're probably doing more damage now with the bolt guns.
Oh, of course, it's always the way, isn't it? So hitting on 6s with the bolters. So that's 2 hits.
Oh well, perhaps not.
And 2 more because it was 18 in total. Well, I could do more. 4s. 1.
1 2
if
up.
If you get a 1 here, I have done more with the bolters, man.
Fire Drake. He's just thrown in your face.
Oh, and I realised I was cheating. I in fact only had 7 bolters.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Yeah, because 2 of them were melter guns.
Of course they were.
Oh, terrible. So, my shooting over there amounts to nothing because I'm not shooting your your pyroclast.
Why not, Max?
I have a feeling you'll shoot back at me, which I'm scared of. My Spartan here is going to fire his las cannons. He's going to fire everything.
I will evade.
It's a Vulcan's unit. Yes. So 4 las cannon shots with twin linked. Hits 3 times. And wounds 3 times.
Okay, so 3 3-ups.
Are you taking these on Vulcan or Drakes?
That's a very good question. I think I'm going to try my luck with a couple on Assault Vulcan. He's got 6 wounds.
Yes.
What's Sangron down to? He's
4.
on 4, yeah. So I'll take... So first one on Vulcan.
Yeah.
Loved it. Second one on Vulcan. Loved it. Third one on Vulcan. He'd a man.
Okay, and 4 heavy bolter shots, which are twin linked. Your majority toughness is 4, so it's 3s to wound.
Yeah.
4 wounds.
I'm not going to take these on Vulcan.
Okay.
I'm going to do...
There's 2 ups and you can just allocate after.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
So
So one wound.
And then you can put it wherever
I'll
you
put
want.
it on the champion.
Okay, so that is my shooting phase done.
Impressive.
Incredibly. And into the assault phase, I'm going to charge with my despoiler squad.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Okay, how are you going to Overwatch?
I'm going to use my Dragon's Breath.
Flamer?
Yes, which gives me D6.
D3, isn't
D6.
Is it D6 for
This
the
is
Dragon's
Dagger
Breath? Right.
So I could use the melter guns, but I suspect I'll get more. Well, maybe not. Actually, thinking about it, because you've got apothecary and stuff in there, I'm going to use the melter guns, melter guns. So
right.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
3 seems to be the average. 2s.
Yeah, 2s to wound.
So, 1.
So, and that's just 1 fried.
1 fried.
Boom. And I move 12.
Yeah.
And if I go through terrain, 10, which I will do. So my...
Yes, I don't...
Do you want to challenge that? Do you want to...
Well, I think you've got multiple Unfortunately, I've not had the luxury of taking out all of the alternative...
Yeah, the alternative.
So who's got the most
types.
attacks?
What have you got on your champion?
Power Fist.
Power Fist. My Power Fist Sergeant will accept if you challenge.
Oh, well, I might kill a Sergeant then.
Yeah.
So I'll issue challenge, because he'll be dead before...
Yeah, I accept with
Boots
with my Sergeant. I'm not risking my champion here.
Yeah.
So my champion with Paragon Blade gets 3 attacks, charged, and is a World Eater.
Yeah.
So he hits on 3s with a Chaplain for Hatred.
So
and then wounds on 3s.
And 6s insta-kill.
So one
dead.
Dead, and 1 takes a wound. What we're then going to do is...
I'll just put that there.
Yes. What we will then do is Matt does his attacks.
So I've got... so he went initiative step 5, didn't he?
Yes.
So I've got 9 attacks, because my champion is... My get this right. Warden is in...
the challenge.
In the challenge. So 9 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh, with that.
2. And then 4s to wound. 1. So I've got a 3 up, followed by a 5 up. 1 dead.
Killed a guy. Yeah.
So by letting Matt go first in that, Matt's done everyone that's initiative 4, so it now doesn't matter when I resolve what until initiative 1. So I'll do my power axes first. So that's 4 power axes for the 20-man blob. So I'm hitting on 4s with Hatred. That wasn't very good. I needed that Hatred.
You certainly do.
Do you know what? The dice rolling started out well and has just all gone downhill. Oh, look at that. I only passed 2 of 8. So, I then wound you on 3s. So that's a total of 5 wounds.
So that's enough to kill...
Everyone but the fist.
Yeah.
So my Sergeant, who's got 4 attacks, and your Sergeant. My Sergeant... with Hatred, 2 hits, you're squashed.
So I've got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Yeah.
You're squashed.
Okay. Well, that was convenient. And I will consolidate 5 inches. So in the Angron combat, I've got 7 attacks now.
For the record, Max insists on rolling dice here.
I insist on rolling them for Angron. So I got 7 attacks and 2 close combat weapons.
Come on.
I hit on 2s and kill on 2s.
Yep.
You're dead.
He's dead. Well done,
I
Angron.
did in fact insist on rolling the dice. I then consolidate 6, of which I'm going to run away.
Run away, you chicken shit.
Well, a little bit. A little bit.
Absolute
So-
chicken shit. What is going on?
I'm going to get back in my Spartan map.
World eaters.
So I get to there, and it's over to Matt's go on turn 3.
These
So in Salamanders turn 3, Matt, what's the plan?
Right, okay. Well, clearly Angron is running away because he's a coward.
Well, it depends what you do, isn't it? It depends what you do.
He's a coward. So it's pointless going here because then he'll just jump back, react away back into his Spartan, which, due to the FAQ, you can do now. So I'm thinking I'm going to whittle down some, you know, to basically add insult to injury and annihilate the rest of this squad if I can. So with that in mind, oh, that's still got his melter, hasn't it?
It does.
I've got a couple of melter guns here and a melter gun there. So what we're going to do, first things first. So what about sequencing in this? We're going to drive this. Losing my melter gun. We're going to basically take that forward like 4 inches and rotate it. And I'm within melter range and las cannons.
Okay, so I've got 3 reactions so long as they're advanced. So
And you've got 3 reactions in the movement
3,
phase?
yeah,
Wow.
so long as they're advanced. So I'm going to use that with my big blob squad.
Yeah, so you can just dwiddle up to that.
I do. So I'm going to go up to 5 inches.
Oh, you've always got to advance. I was like,
Yeah, which is why I wasn't reacting sometimes over
sorry,
there.
I missed that completely.
And it just slingshots, even if it's just a couple of inches,
Yeah.
it's just to slingshot me that little bit.
I think we're going to pull back these tacticals a bit because I've got a very angry group of world eaters
Getting very close to the...
close to them. So we'll be blasting bolters into you. Now's not the time to be
Being a hero.
furying of the Legion.
Yeah.
That can stay there because I've got a good clean shot on that, or I'll triddle it forward like an inch, so I've got a clean shot, so there's no debate about that. That's in a perfect position to...
Can I ask you to just speak up a little bit?
Pardon me?
Can I ask you to speak up a little bit?
Sorry, apologies. Right, so I've just inched that forward so there's no debate about cover. Keeping that there.
Because you're also within melter
Melter,
range,
melter,
yeah.
melter, las
You've
cannons.
got the trifecta of melter.
Blow that up.
Yeah. But what is happening with Vulcan's unit?
But this is the question. You see, it's pointless chasing these guys. So I'm just thinking these guys attempt to take some shots at... Oh, your Red Butcher's coming in, haven't you?
I do.
But you can assault now. Is that an assault vehicle?
No.
Ah.
No. Only a special K is assault.
Okay.
Andalus sort of got screwed.
So I'm going...
Is this the shuffle of the tacticals?
Shuffle of the tacticals, their famous tactical move.
So there's been some shuffling of the tacticals at the back here.
I've just thought characters get it will not die, so I need to
Well,
remember at the end of my turn to roll for that.
well, I'll let you roll if you want.
No, it's at the end of my turn, isn't it? It's not your turn. So at the end of my turn, I can...
Because I missed it with Angron, actually, my turn.
So I'm just going to rotate that so I can get my... Put it back a bit so I can get the las cannons onto Angron and friends. I think Vulcan's going to have to go and stuff these guys. 6 inches, 1 inch away.
Mm-hmm. And what I'm in fact going to do at this point, you've moved within 12 inches of my termite, so I'm going to use a secondary action to
go 6
advance.
inches. Oh, advance. Ah, right, that's what we're doing. Very good.
So I'm going to advance with my
What, up to my Land Raider?
termite. Well, it's whether I go into the Spartan or do I go into the Land Raider at the back here. So my termite has done this just to get within 3-inch melter range.
Fair play.
Yes, and...
right, what have I done? I moved that, didn't move that, moved that forward.
I think everything that's moved has moved.
That back a bit, Vulcan's come forward, those guys really want to, they're staying there, they've stayed there. Right, let's do some shooting.
Yes.
Right, we're going to fire the... we're going to put all the snipers onto that squad.
Into Angron squad?
Angron squad.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I want to just precision shot everything onto the infantry guys.
Yes.
10 shots, hit on 2s. 1 miss, 2 misses. Rending on 5s.
3 rend.
3 rend, and then 3 normal armor saves.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
3 wounds.
Where are the rends going?
Just going to go on to... I could put them on Angron. It's tempting. But I'd sooner take out normal Marine, the squad. So, yes, on the squad.
Okay. So, on the squad...
6 feel no pain, 3 feel no pains.
Yeah, I wouldn't... Maybe that guy gets a 6, but let's take the 3 before, just on 6 up, feel no pain from Angron.
2 dead.
2, and then 3 normal wounds?
Yeah.
It's 3 ups, and they all look
fine. And I can't pin them.
No, because they're fearless from Angron.
I'm going to fire the Volkite into... Before I do that, how many bolt guns are in range?
7, maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bolt guns.
Yep, so 8 bolt guns into Angron's unit. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 2. Oh, 1.
1.
So a 3 up. Loves it.
Fine. Then I think we're going to put the Volkite into... So this is 25 shots.
Yeah, into Angron's unit.
Hitting on 3.
I will... Ugh. I'll not do anything here.
Wounding on 2.
Yeah.
Oh, a few 1s.
So...
How many is that?
You get 5, 10, 14. And I've got to start taking these in 4s, because I've only got 4 dudes left. So, that's 2 dead.
Yeah, I'll count the deflag.
Yeah. 1 more dead. The 3 feel no pains that I've been forgetting, only 2 dead total.
Yeah, so that's how many
That's
rolls,
8 total. Oh no, 6 total rolls.
Yeah, so
I've got
you've
14. That's right.
another
so
8 more.
Yeah.
I'm tracking because I need to do deflag.
Yeah. So the next lot,
Oh, yeah.
2,
Yeah.
feel no pain. So that's all of the Marines dead.
Yeah.
And I've got 4 dice left
Yeah.
on Angron. So 2 ups for Angron. He loves it.
Right, so deflag.
2 wounds. Which 2 ups. Oh, he takes a wound.
Oh,
He's 6 up feel no pain.
no. Right.
He's got 3 wounds
Now
left.
is my chance to strike. I did move slightly,
Spartan?
so that's snap fire and the heavy bolter. Shoot the las cannons at full ballistic. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is all into Angron.
Yeah. I'm going to evade from this, by the way. Because this is the most amount of las cannons that will be coming in this turn.
So that's about
4 hits from the las and the heavy bolters.
2 hits from the heavy
twice.
bolters. So 4.
Wounded on 2s,
ups.
yeah.
2.
2. So 2 4-ups, followed by 5 ups, and Angron's on 1 wound. You've got your heavy bolters.
I know.
Did any of them hit?
2 hit.
2 hit.
What am I wounding him on?
You're wounding on 5s because he's stuff was 6.
Do it. Angron's down. I'm almost tempted to shoot the las cannon across. Right. Oh, this is too tempting a target. I'm going to shoot.
Well, you get to declare all separate because you've got Power of the Machine Spirit, remember?
I do, exactly. Well, let's see how this goes over first. So we'll fire the first melter gun into that.
Yeah, into the
Red dice, I believe you. I believe in you, red dice. Yes! Red dice. 11. What's the side? Is it 12?
12.
Fuck. How annoying. Right. Red dice, I believe in you.
You're from this rhino.
No, it's
Twin.
No. No, red dice, you betray me.
And then your raider.
Right, okay.
What does the raider do? And I mean, I know what I do, so I just do that.
I'm going to shoot at Angron.
Right.
I'm going to shoot a single las cannon at Angron. Melter into that, las cannon into that, heavy bolter.
Into the vets?
Into the rear. What's the rear armour on it? So I can hit it. So they have heavy bolter. Blah, blah. So let's do the las cannon first.
Yes.
Not twin linked. Come on. Never have I wanted so many. 1 hit. Come on. 2
2
up.
wound, 2 up.
Yes, 6. Come on. Die. Angron.
And then 4 up in bun. Angron is dead.
Sweet, sweet las cannon.
Is that like, goodbye?
We're done. I should actually have pointed
That'll
that.
do, pig. That'll do.
Land Raider. Oh, it feels like an anticlimax this. Las cannon into that. Multi-melter. Both hit. So snipe, 10 at the rear.
Yes.
So pen and a pen.
Yes.
So multi-melter. Las cannon.
So 2 hull points off it. I'm snap firing.
Yeah, that's good.
Heavy
bolter. He's got 3 hull points.
It has, 3. So 1 hull point left.
Twin linked.
So 4 hits from the heavy bolter.
Is that snap firing?
Yes, because you moved. So.
So 3 after roll. That 1 missed. No.
So clinging on for dear life.
Snap firing though, so it's
Longer
reduced. These guys haven't shot, so these guys are going to shoot. Everybody's in range. The 10 bolt guns. Oh, annoyed I didn't assassinate Angron. They all hit.
Yeah. Oh well, one miss.
Oh, 1 miss. Sorry.
4s. So you got 4, 7. So I've got 3 ups, followed by 5 ups. 2. So 2 die. Not enough for a leadership check, but getting whittled down. And we'll join everyone in the outro.
Blast.
Because I am stuffed there.
Never to become a demon.
Turns
Heresy.
out salamanders aren't too bad, Matt.
Salamanders are tidy, mate.
Well, that was, I think, a learning
It's
experience.
the second time I've battered you with my salamanders, isn't it? We had that Zone Metalis game.
Oh, I knew you were going to bring this up. Yes, it is in fact the second time I've got absolute pounded.
The theme is developing.
Well, yeah, it's like I'm the Phil of our relationship.
In fairness, this wasn't it's a borrowed army, and you weren't, But you did like I was shocked when you retreated, though. That was.
Well, I thought it's the only way. I thought
because I had a full strength Vulcan, Champion, and Fire Drakes, and even if you charged with Angron, I would have used my Warlord, my Salamander advanced reaction to make my weapon skill better than yours, my strength better than yours. I would be doubling it. I would have just, the Champion would have basically challenged Angron, and you'd wasted a turn killing the Champion. Yeah. While Vulcan and the Fire Drakes would have killed anybody else.
Well, I think potentially, like, one-on-one combat, I maybe should have just chanced it and been more aggressive.
Yeah.
Vulcan may have ended up smashing me, but we'd have at least been rolling dice.
Yeah. I was. Yeah. It's that game of whittling down. Any Primarch is always.
Well, I think the Pyroclasts were very effective for that.
Oh well, yeah.
Speed
in terms of we've become a bit. Yeah, as I said, the Pyroclasts go forward, sacrifice them, but they slow your opponent down. And
with the stubborn,
they popped one of your Spartans.
Well, what I will say is, I was actually thinking maybe 5 men were going to be too few in those classed squads. But actually, for what you needed to do with them, they were perfect. You don't need them to survive. You just need them to...
Exactly. Well, they're just really annoying because even 10 Pyroclasts would probably not beat a 20-man World Eaters with...
like the Blob squad.
The Blob squad is not. So why... I personally think you're better off with 5-man squads because even one Pyroclast roaming around on the table...
can blow up a vehicle.
Can pop a vehicle or assassinate, go in and take stuff out, cause problems. And they're scoring, so if you had a mission with objectives, you could end up getting onto an objective and generally just causing lots of mayhem.
One thing I will say as well, the pinning of the veteran squad was so painful. So especially with how reserves work now, because if we'd have carried on playing, my... Red Butchers come in next turn, and effectively you could have done the same thing to them.
Yeah. And do they have to jump out that drop pod now?
No, but it's not an assault transport, so I've got to jump out if I want to charge.
You have a term,
There's always going to be that turn.
Yeah,
of
it's having those. The Volkite, their purpose is anti-infantry, which we've seen they achieve that. And again, the sniper squad. As I said, this list would not work so well without those. The reconnaissance marines, which is just pinning stuff, taking out infantry, pinning stuff down.
Yeah, but it went well. I enjoyed the game.
No, it's fun. Exactly, I enjoyed. It was kind of It was not a. You wouldn't have looked at these two armies and said, who's.
Well, they wouldn't have been such there wasn't such a mismatch at the start of the game.
Yeah.
But by mid-game...
I think me having. Well, what did I get? I suppose I took out those. Turn 1, I took out the vets there, the infiltrate.
Don't look at the table.
Sorry, apologies. I'm pointing at the table. I took out the what were they? They were
the recon
squad.
Yeah,
took them out.
First turn maybe
they would have maybe slowed my Pyroclast down.
Yeah, until the hold on your second turn of your class, it was looking fairly equal, and not being able to do anything with Angron in my turn 2 just lost me that turn of movement.
I think the key thing is with fighting assault heavy armies like the World Eaters is you've got to form a defensive line and just keep weight of fire, shoot as much as you can, and again kill stuff, shoot at stuff you can kill.
Well, I don't think the table helped as well. The depth of the table to be able to get back to your rear of your lines was a bit hard, but that's how it goes sometimes, and I think we'll close it out. If you liked this game, if you like to see me get smashed yet again on the channel, don't forget to hit like, comment below that you loved seeing me get destroyed, and subscribe to the channel for more 30k content, and we'll see you next time.
See ya
in a bit.
Chris, thank you for following the breadcrumbs. I knew you'd be the one to find them. Now, listen to my voice. My breathing is steady. I sound fully conscious. I'm not what you all think I am. If you look through our findings, you'll see that we'd found sites, out-of-the-way places to perform their depravities. We looked wherever there were reports of overindulgent murders, anything ritualistic. And we found lots of them. We realized we'd walked into their trap. They were tracking us.
Are you burdened with religion, Mr. Duffy? Do you know why he doesn't answer our prayers? He He's scared, terrified, of waking something far older than him. He knows that by helping us, it would notice him. You see, your god is a coward. It answers me when I call. It listens. It tells me when it wakes, I will be rewarded for my devotion. And when it makes this world drown, I won't offer my hand to save any of you.